Well, you know, when I started doing these interviews with CPAs in the industry, I think the prevalent opinion, the sort of received opinion is, look, the industry, the accounting profession has been built on tax and audit, and client accounting services has sort of been a little bit of a poor stepchild. Write-ups is a low margin kind of activity. Sometimes it's a necessary evil, but frankly, you would never build a practice on it. And I think the claim of the conference and the claim of the white paper is that the digital transformation actually changes that dynamic, so that first of all, it becomes profitable to do these more transactional client services. And second of all, they become an on-ramp to higher value-added relationships and higher value-added services. I think people understood that about being an on-ramp to tax, but the truth is I think they can be an on-ramp to business consulting because of the information that in that system of record that you can begin to analyze and do business intelligence against. So we built a model which said there are 4 steps that you could follow. So the first one was just client services is a necessary evil. The next step is client services is a profitable business because I've used the digital technologies to take a lot of the latency and a lot of the busy work and the error tracking, all that out. The third one was it's a growth business because I'm using digital virtualization and the ability to be digitally present in other cities and to interact with clients without having to actually be there. And that turns out to work very well in vertical markets. So we talked about that, and there was a number of firms in the report who have been very successful with a non-geographical practice area that's highly focused, but therefore digitally enabled because they can't get on planes. And then the fourth one was the value-added consulting, the trusted advisor based on the analytics. And so each one of those, if we sort of said, look, if you want to get from 1 to 2, it's primarily a digital journey. From 2 to 3, it's primarily this virtualization, this using all the digital systems of engagement to communicate with your team as well as with clients. And then the last one's more around analytics going forward.